Now, when Creed 3 came out,
Mm-hmm.
I was disappointed by a couple of things. And we reviewed it, if I remember correctly.
We did.
And if we didn't, oh well.
No, we did.
But I'm pretty sure we reviewed it and okay. Well, even if we didn't, I was disappointed.
We
It was very
did.
clear that
I keep telling you we did.
I was
You're like, even if
disappointed.
we did. What do you have a co-host for? Hello? Is this mic on today?
According to Variety, Michael B. Jordan is making a Creed TV follow-up spin-off following Adonis Creed's daughter.
Wait, what were you gonna say? You were about to say
Amara
something.
Amara Creed is getting their own TV show. This is now the second show we know of that is a spin-off. We already spoke about Adelphi and that being in the works. And so now this is the second Creed spin-off show. Yes, exactly. Exactly that. Yawn.
No, I wasn't yawning because of the show. I was yawning because I work. I'm like, what is this? Don't do that. Been up since 6 o'clock this morning. That's the only reason I'm yawning. You don't get nappies on weekdays. Anyway, please continue. You didn't say what you were going to say originally because I cut you off. So tell us. What are your thoughts here?
I think this is kind of whack. I see it and it makes sense. Sure. Got to pass the mantle on at some point. So
Yeah.
aging up his daughter, creating interest in his daughter, fine, but I don't like it. I've
You
said
don't think
this
it was.
multiple times since they announced it.
Uh-huh.
I don't think everyone needs to be Marvel. I don't think everyone needs a universe that intertwines and interconnects and builds on exactly.
So you don't think there needs
I
to
hope
be a
it's good,
universe?
truthfully.
Are you? Do you think though, even though you don't think there should be a universe, do you think that it will be interesting to see how they develop the story about the daughter, being that she is deaf? I believe, right?
She's deaf. That's the yes, her character is deaf.
And as we know, she was learning. She was trying to learn how to box, right? Isn't that? I'm just asking for clarification because I don't want to misspeak the details that we've seen in the past. I know sometimes I get things mixed up.
In Creed
So,
3, Dad starts teaching her to box.
right, that's what I thought. So my question here is just, do you think that that could be an interesting story? And it's okay if you don't think that that story has legs, but I'm curious about that because it
I
takes
mean,
it in
yeah,
a
it could
different
be good,
direction, you
but I
know?
just don't think. Yes, it does. And having more characters could be helpful. Yes. But I just feel like we don't need to start rushing to another character already. Number 1. Number 2,
Right.
like there were like 7 Rocky films. I'm ODing. There were not 7, but there were a lot of Rocky films before we got Creed years and years later. It's like they're trying to fly through this. And I feel like we don't need to. That's number 1. I feel like number 2, I'm cool with the daughter being the next best thing, but I don't understand why we're rushing that. Also, again, everyone does not need to be Marvel. We don't need 10 Creed spin-off shows.
Hmm.
We don't need other movies of all the other Creed characters.
Okay, that's real.
I hope it's good. I hope it's
Me
good,
too.
honestly. because it could very easily tank the whole thing if they fuck this up. Both shows,
That's
both shows.
that's
I'm
real.
saying.
Yeah. No, I hope it's good too. I do. Um, I think it could be interesting. I think it could be an interesting story. I agree with you. It doesn't need to be an entire universe. However, I do think continuing the story isn't a bad idea. Um, it's designed to be a long-term story. I'm with you. I'm of the mind that it could be another couple of films if that's where they're going with it. If Fast and Furious could make a million films, I don't see why Creed can't. But I don't know that it needs to become series and this and that. I don't know that it needs that, but I think another one, given that they've kind of set the scene for the daughter, I do think another film makes sense. Will it be good? That's a whole other question. We don't know. We hope that it would be, but by the time you get to film number four, it's the same thing I was saying about TV series. It happens with movies where there are a bunch of sequels. It doesn't always work by the time you get to movie number four. There's a lot of fatigue that happens if the writing isn't good or the characters change, or and that happens over time just because people start doing other things. Maybe certain people are not involved with the film that were originally involved with the film. Like, there's a lot of reasons why film four could be the worst one yet. So I'm curious about it. I'm curious about how they would develop that story. I think it has the potential to be extremely interesting, but I don't necessarily want to see any of this as a series. Um, Not really, no. So I'll watch. I'm totally down to watch, but you know, you look so distraught.
I guess we'll see.
All right, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
just feel like they're fucking it up, but I truly hope I'm wrong.
I hope so too. I hope so too. I agree with you. I think sometimes you should leave a good thing where it is.